Hey guys, it's Will. So defense and technology are merging, and Castellum Inc. is at the forefront. Okay, but I think it might be even ready for more of a breakout. It's signaling a lot of volatility, so there also could be some trouble in the near term. I want you guys to really consider this one with kind of some caution, right? Because we talk about these companies a lot. You can see some of the related. You got Rich Tech Robotics, you got Nvidia, kind of as these similar companies that is recommended on Google. So keep that in mind. And if we look at the news, I want to start kind of with the news because there's some technicals and charting that we'll go into in that analysis. But let's take a look at kind of what the news is, what this market is, and what is CTM stock. So, there's a lot of stuff in hype. You can see you got some stock Titan, which is good for seeing, what insiders are selling and things like that. And then you got investing.com with the hype from, the 44-cent surges and things like that. Okay, this is getting a little more interesting. You got this major Oasis Plus contract. So basically, that means they're on demand with the government to provide services and be there ready to service the government at any point. Basically, that's what that Oasis Plus and IDIQ contract means. Okay, so that's a good contract. We saw that with I think it was Big Bear, which is good news as well. That's a stock we're looking at. Positive, secured all four unrestricted domains. 10-year contract duration provides long-term revenue. And now you might be saying, well, okay, that's great. Well, what is it that they do? Well, let's take a look here. Let's just go ahead and go straight to the actual company. I think that's the best way to do it. And let's see what they say that they do, and let's see how that kind of aligns with these partnerships that they're getting. So again, it's Castellum, ticker symbol CTM. See that they are saying that they're national security and dealing with those challenges. They're a technology company that focuses on leveraging the power of information technology to solve the nation's most pressing national security challenges. That sounds similar to the mission of, maybe Big Bear. Sounds similar. We provide U.S. government commercial clients with cybersecurity, software development, systems engineering, information and electronic warfare, program support, and data analytics services. We also offer subject matter expertise in artificial intelligence, machine learning, 5G technologies, model-based systems engineering, program management, information assurance, intelligence analysis, and CMMC compliance. Okay, all right. U.S. national security. That they're ready for you, the U.S. government. They are ready to help you. Okay, so they won this contract, 10-year contract, being on demand for the U.S. government. They had a direct offering of 9.4 million shares of common stock at a $3.6 million valuation. And they also had higher sequential revenue and gross profits for quarter three in 2024. That's good news. We'll take a look into the actual financials. They reduced their debt and they had some recent changes. Now, those things all sound great. It's kind of general. Maybe they are general, and that's what they do. I totally get that, but I don't really see applicable. Hey, they're working on this system. Hey, this is the technology that's happening, and so it's kind of looking for something related to that. Looks fairly related to financials in that regard. I don't know what subsidiaries might bring up when we click on that here with the company, but I don't see too much. GTMR, okay. Global Technology Management. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for more of like who they're working with, what they're doing, but again, 5G expertise. These are all things that are cyber related that would be helpful for the US government to know. Okay, so that's good to know. Outside of that, we could take a look at what they have for investors, and then that would give us a good idea of the news. Some of their mission, their purpose. Cybersecurity, electronic warfare. There you go. Okay, now it's straight up warfare now. Okay, information technology, software engineering. Got it. Okay. Now, it's possible maybe that the technologies that they're building, they're quote have to keep under wraps. I was looking for more of like a technological advancement type of article, but it doesn't seem that they have a Y invest. Yeah, but I don't see too much related to the actual. So, okay, couple things. This article about joining the Oasis, that's something that most companies can do. It's not all that hard to become an on demand company with the US government. So keep that in mind. Not saying that it's something like be skeptical of the company. Okay, I get it. Okay, and right as I say that, there's an article from Yahoo that says, buy these 3 speculative stocks. I wish I had more information on this CTM stock technology. And I want to go to charts, I want to go to financials, guys, but we just got to understand a little bit more about what they actually do. I mean, I understand they're working with warfare, they're working with tech, they're working with all these things. But when I look at all the articles, it's all about buying, it's all about selling, it's all about investing in the company. And I was looking for real hardcore truth. Okay, proprietary. No, that's not even the company. All right. Okay. All right. And then that's okay. If we can't find more news, it's what it is. Let's look at the earnings. Let's look at the CTM stock financials, and let's really look at their financials. Okay. Their revenue is low, 11 million. Okay. Net income negative 1.28 million. Okay, that's not like that concerning, but it is concerning given their revenue. So they're spending 12 million to lose 1 million. Okay. And year over year is up 86%, net profit margins up 85%, which is good. They're net negative on their profit margins, operating incomes down. Net cash is up a little bit to 330K cash, which is not really too much. It's a very small stock, right? So let's just and those things kind of look concerning if you don't really know what they're doing, right? Market cap is an $87 million market cap. All right. So look, I might have to call these people and actually just like get on the phone with them. It seems like, okay, Corvus Consulting. I see consulting and I see them working in military. I get that. It is concerning that we don't. Okay, maybe we need to. All right. I'm going to do one last search before we get into technicals. Castellum Inc. What they do. Okay. Strategic acquisition. Okay. Is there anything directly from the company that really. There's nothing. There's nothing that I can find other than this right here. Okay. I'm sure that they do things. There's an article of a guy talking about what they do, and it cybersecurity, electronic. Okay. I guess I was just looking for specific technologies that they had developed, and now I'm feeling like I don't know. I feel like I need to run this through ChatGPT or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, that's crazy. Okay. Let's take a look at the stock. Da-da-da. CTM. So we are on the stock now. There we are. All right, guys, let's take a look. So, but this is okay. This is looking wow. All right, look at that. Oh my gosh. So, guys, a month ago, the stock was 15 cents a share. Today, it's valued at $1.34. Today, it's down 3.6%. The high was 177 and it's currently at 132. The trend lines are, well, they're parabolic. They are exponential. They are pumping. They kind of look like they're pumping, guys. Kind of seems like more like a pump. I wish I had more solid info that I could actually be objective about the stock a little bit more. I just can't get a complete analysis, to be honest with you. Okay, if it was truly, truly healthy, yeah, maybe like that's kind of how it looks. And, it's kind of like that. And now it's going to maybe retest down here to 98 cents and then, really continue to bull up. The previous resistance is right here at 98 cents. That's the previous resistance. But it's like 1 second that it reached that price point. I don't know if it's stock share sale or something like that. So maybe we actually might consider right here that 85 cents, which would bring it down, yeah, back to here. So I guess you couldn't use a previous resistance and still keep its pattern that it currently has. So we'd actually look more at, this is a previous resistance, this is a previous support that was broken, and now it's there. So yeah, I guess there's kind of two levels, that $1.20 price point where it potentially could bounce, or it could bounce down here at 190. As far as continuing up from its current price, there wouldn't be any indication that I would see that it would continue up, other than it just broke above the exponential moving average, and that if it's bullish, it's bouncing at this 200-day moving average. But let's see how accurate that is. Yeah, it pushed below on, if I'm more like objective about the time frame, it potentially could get rejected here at $1.32 right at this EMA. RSI and MACD looking a little oversold on that little bit longer term, but it's been so volatile that it's really tough to tell. I would imagine that I wouldn't touch this until I had the 3-point analysis of, I could tell the market. The market is good. Like it's a niche good market to be in. The analysis of the chart here is a little shaky. It's a little hard to do a very thought out analysis because there hasn't been levels that are quite clear. Like there are levels, like here's a very clear resistance, and there's somewhat of a resistance. There was a support, right there, that we could see it bounce right here, and I get that, but it's a little it's just a little bit hard to tell there. And then so technicals, and then the financials didn't look like anything that looked good to me really at all. And then the news was basically all about hype. Didn't really see anything solid with the technology. So if you were like, this is funny, right? So they say, don't put any money in Bitcoin, or like put everything in Bitcoin that you don't want to lose. In other words, hold US dollars, and that's money you're okay with losing. Like everything you put in Bitcoin is money that you want to keep, that you don't want to lose. Which I actually personally, that's like such a bullish view on Bitcoin, saying that the US dollar is going to depreciate and it's going to go down, and like if you don't want to lose your money, put it in Bitcoin because it'll appreciate. Like basically, this one is a little bit of the opposite. Don't invest any money in this stock unless it's money that you'd be okay with losing and betting on. At least that's how I see it. So buy Bitcoin. Oh, that's a hard one, guys. This is one I don't know that I'll cover more, but you guys let me know really what you think. Like I know there's a lot of people talking about it, and it's got this a lot of narrative, but like really just in my analysis, I need to hear your comments. Comment down below. What am I missing? What is going on here? And we can talk about it, because to me, it's just a little bit, it's like a pump and dump really. And you guys know I stay away from a lot of penny stocks, stay away from pump and dumps. We try and invest in really inherently good value. And that's what's allowed us to grow. It's one of the things that helps our members grow in StockMate, and why I think we have good track records. So yeah, I wouldn't touch it right now, but yeah, if you guys have any information that you could share with me down below, absolutely do. Appreciate you all. If you have the source of the link as well, that would be excellent, because I had trouble finding things there on this one. For those of you guys that would like to get a chance to watch me trade live tomorrow, or I guess Monday at market open, Right now, until the end of the year, we have $150 off StockMate lifetime access. If you'd like to watch me trade live each day, get access to surround yourself with other traders and investors that are like-minded, then I'll encourage you to check out that second link down below. It's not getting any better than this sale that we have right now for lifetime access, and there's quarterly access as well. If you're okay with subscriptions, there's that option as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If I earned a thumbs up, hit that like button to consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.